Hello, I'm Vilcan. I'm a trainer and youth worker. I've been working with the Erasmus program since its beginnings in 2014. And one of my favorite key actions is key action 3, the structured dialogue between young people and decision makers. Therefore, today we are going to explore a few methods on how to empower young people to interact with the decision makers from their communities and how to engage in projects and activities that benefit their local communities. So, the Fishbone Diagram. In a youth project, one can expect that issues and problems might arise. In order to prepare the young people for those issues, it's important to encourage them to reflect on them before they happen. A creative way of doing that is by using the Fishbone Diagram. This very simple and intuitive drawing invites the young people to think of the most important categories of problems, issues, risks that might arise in their community projects. Once they identify these categories, it's very important to encourage them to go in depth, to identify the source of that problem, to identify the factors that influence that problem, and of course to encourage them to find mitigation measures, ways in which that problem or issue can be solved. Okay, so when we are using a fishbone diagram, it's important to follow a few basic steps. So in the first step, obviously we identify the problem with the young people that we are working with. The second step would be to focus on the forces that generate that problem. Internal, external, how that problem is generated. Another important step is to identify the possible reasons. Like you can either organize a brainstorm, or you can have a panel discussion with other young people, or you can use any other method in which the potential reasons for the problem should be identified. And of course, another very key step is to provide solutions or paths of action that would minimize the impact of the problem of the issue that we are dealing with. And very important at the end, to analyze the diagram and decide on which problems, which issues the youth should focus more, on which can be given less attention. Once we encourage the young people to involve in a youth community project, it is important to raise their awareness about the things that go well in their projects, the things that might create or generate problems at a future state, and the things that should immediately be addressed and corrected. For that, we have a very simple but efficient tool. It's called the traffic light project assessment. It basically contains, it's a traffic light, of course, with 3 lights, red, yellow, and green. The red light is a part where you invite the young participant involved in a community project to identify all the concerns she or he might have, the potential risk that might occur to the project, and also all the aspects that are generating a lot of concern for the participant. These are the aspects that need the utmost attention, and a lot of focus needs to be put on them. The next color, the yellow one, is a color where you invite the initiator of a youth community project to identify aspects that are not very clear to him or her, things that are not well understood, steps that doesn't know exactly in which direction to take, and aspects on which he or she might need more information. So in this category we have most parts of the project, especially the community project in which the young person is involved is the first project of such in which he or she is involved. And this color demands a lot of attention from the mentor in order to be able to guide correctly the young person in pursuing and achieving his or her project. And of course, the green color, it's the aspects that go well in the project, that are positive, that occur as planned, and are absolutely no concerns about that. And it's very, very important to keep at hand the project initiation paper, so you see exactly like how is going the project for your participant.